Here to show us some fun and simple ways to create your own one-of-a-kind spring planters is Steven Sabados. Hey, Steven. How are you? Oh my gosh, I'm fantastic. I'm so good now that you're here.
Oh, thank you, honey. Well, you know what? Spring is in the air.
It really is.
It really is, finally.
I'm feeling it. I'm so excited about it. And you wanted to talk a little bit about spring planters and how to make them not look like this. Yeah. Yeah.
Big no-no. I mean, you know, they're all in the grocery stores now, and we're trying to see, you know, the potted tulips and whatnot.
Yeah.
When you bring them home, obviously we want to put it in a decorative container.
Totally.
Right?
Yeah.
And I always like getting maybe containers that you have lying around, just personalize them with a few little really simple DIYs.
Perfect.
Okay, so the first one, this is just a everyday average terracotta pot.
Yeah.
Literally just glue moss all over the whole thing.
Nice.
Moss you can get at any craft hobby store, what have you. And then from there, when you put the little plant in, you bring this little guy home, you pop it in, and all of a sudden it just elevates it times 10. You know what I mean?
Doesn't it look like Bilbo Baggins would own like a hobbit? Like, this is so nice, yeah.
It's a mystical forest.
Very
right?
much so, yeah, very hobbit hole.
Absolutely. And it just, the only thing I wanted to say with this, Mary, as well, that what we're doing is we're only putting the potted plant in it.
Okay.
We're not actually going to pot it in it because obviously we know moisture. It's going to go through. It's going to release all the glue.
Definitely, because terracotta absorbs some of the moisture.
Exactly.
So you want to keep it in that potted plant.
So all these that we're going to do today, it's just everything. Just put the pot inside.
Okay.
And that's the nice thing. And you're going to have this little planter forever.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Cute.
I love that. Okay, so moving on. We've got one here that almost has like it's like abstract painted effect. What's that?
This one here is super cute. Super, again, simple terracotta pot. All you're going to do is you're just going to take a whole bunch of elastics.
Okay. Everyone has that drawer of elastics.
The bags of elastics.
Bags of elastics, yeah.
Wrap around, spray paint it.
Yeah.
And the nice thing, I only did one color here, but if you do several colors, then you just get this, just for a random pattern, literally a 3-second DIY.
Oh, I love that.
Right?
It looks really great. And that's the thing, the decorative planters can be really expensive. This, you're taking a classic terracotta.
Just easy peasy. And again, you know the other thing I want to just mention really quickly is on the top, I have a thing with, I don't like seeing dirt.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, it's my thing.
No,
right?
interesting. I like this,
So even in here, I went in and I had a spool of yarn. I just pulled it all apart and I stuck it on. So it kind of looks like a white moss.
Yeah, that is cute. I was wondering what that was.
It's just string.
It's just string.
String.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it was like not buying anything fancy, just ripping up string.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And the next one is, speaking of string, so the next one, all these beautiful, beautiful textured yarns.
Yeah.
And so what I did on these pots, again, just hot glued them on.
Okay.
Simple, easy peasy, wrap around. Took a while.
Yeah, took a second. I feel like
You're rapping for a while.
You're watching TV while you're doing this. Yeah.
And again, in here, I just threw in some rocks because why?
He doesn't like the dirt.
Hates
Yeah.
And this one here we were talking about earlier, it's super cute,
That's now that one took a hot minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Few hours.
Yeah.
Some hot minutes and some hot hours.
Yeah.
But again, just wrap it around and around. Use the different colors of twine. It's all in the stores right now. And again, it just adds something.
It does. It's so, and that's just like a jar you had at home, right?
An old jar I just had at home. Absolutely, yeah. So again, just experiment with whatever.
That's beautiful.
Creative planters.
Planters. Now we're gonna do something. You're gonna show us kind of how to make almost like a French style planter.
It's like an old French kind of planter that, again, and this one, I love this because every time I'm on with you, it's like, I would say, don't be perfect.
Yeah.
We want to just get rid of it. So, and you're wearing white pants.
I know, I've made a mistake, but we're good. Yeah.
And I think I do have gloves for you if you need gloves, because I know you'll probably be cooking.
Yeah, actually, I am cooking later.
So what we have first is just a terracotta pot I got here. First thing I did is I just base coated it with it's called a chalk paint.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so chalk paint is very, very important for this. You don't want to use an acrylic paint because an acrylic paint has a lot of plastic in it.
Yeah.
Acrylic, obviously.
Yeah.
So it'll start to peel, but with chalk paint, and this one here I got from Primetime Paint and Paper, which is great. It
has a texture.
Chalky.
Yeah, it feels almost terracotta-y. It doesn't feel
perfect.
Yeah.
So obviously I just splashed it all over here. I've left some areas, took sandpaper and sanded it down, because again, we just want it to look old.
Yeah,
right?
perfect. Okay, great.
So from there, Mary, now we're gonna take it. So what I'm gonna do first here,
wet it up.
Once we do this, we're just gonna spray it with water.
Okay.
We kind of want to do this almost all damp. So,
you sound like you're at the hair salon, or like you're a kid and getting your bangs trimmed, you know? Yeah.
a little off the top.
Yeah,
Mary?
just a little. Yeah.
So we're gonna do this.
Okay.
Next thing, what I did, I went online.
Oh.
And I got these. These are really, really cool. They're just rubber stamps.
Cool.
These are all flowers. You can get things. You use them in decals if you're going to do furniture.
Yeah.
Or with pots or what have you.
Yeah.
But again, you can get birds, flowers, things.
Just whatever, and you just found these online.
All found them online.
Fantastic,
Yeah.
love that, okay.
So what we're gonna do, Mary, is we're gonna take This is a briar.
Okay.
It's called.
That is a very fun, I would have called it a roller.
A roller?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I know, it's 'cause in cooking it's a roller, in art it's a briar.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Whatever.
Perfect.
So we're gonna take this.
Okay.
Now I'm just gonna roll this on here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give it to you.
Okay.
And you're gonna stamp it on the pot.
Onto the pot, okay.
Anywhere.
And it's okay if it's not perfect? You're giving me permission?
Hey, perfect, yes.
Okay,
so,
very nice, right on, okay.
And as you can see,
Yeah.
yours is perfect. But what you want to do, so you can stamp them around, then you're going to take a damp cloth.
Okay.
And we just want to smudge it more.
I love that
So-
it's blending in. It's like a
Yeah.
watercolor painting. It's almost like an impressionist.
Absolutely. And you know when some of the glazes kind of like they get so old that you kind of can't see them, they start to blur?
Yeah.
That's where you want to go.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So
okay.
we're going to take these, and again, that's why you want to keep your pot damp at all times.
Oh,
And Mary's just going to keep going with more.
Okay, different
and
patterns, different things.
patterns, different things.
And we want to do the blue is very French. That's why we're sticking with the blue today.
Absolutely,
okay.
yeah, it's very classic.
Yeah.
So you're just going to put that on. So again, you can sort of mess around and do, like some, you can kind of keep a little.
Okay.
This.
And then once we've got that kind of down.
Once you have that down, then what you can do is go over, now I just got these stencils from the dollar store.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And you can see on the pot there, I put Jardin.
Oh, nice.
Paris.
Nice.
Also, we were saying on the back there, Mary,
This is my favorite.
You number them.
It makes it feel like it's like, ooh, number 34. What does that mean?
Exactly.
Is it the 34th?
It's the 34th second.
Yeah.
It's just 34.
Yeah.
But again, when you do that, so again, and as you're doing this,
Yeah.
so some are going to be more printed.
More pronounced.
Some are going to be thing.
Totally.
And as you go through it, so then what you want to do is then roll it out again.
Yep.
And then
Keep
even
going.
Keep going.
Okay,
So,
perfect.
all over.
Now, you've got
Next
some
thing.
on here. You've got a little bit of gray, or green, kind of.
So we're going to add some moss. We're going to add, because what's going to happen is
Okay.
obviously these two colors here, I have sort of an ochre and
Yeah.
a green.
Okay.
With a little sponge, go in, and
Okay.
again, keep your wet cloth handy.
Okay, handy. Oh, well, there you go.
And
Okay.
we're going to just sponge on some areas. So you know the moss,
Oh,
it's
cute.
gonna grow around the edges.
Yeah.
And it's gonna grow around the bottom
Yeah.
of the pot.
Okay.
Right? So just like sponge it on. Little water there.
Okay.
Get it dry. Oh,
We got it.
here we go.
We're down.
Yeah, careful.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then again, like honestly, you can't go wrong.
You can't go wrong. Just keep building and building. Mine is looking a little messy, but guess what?
No.
I got told by Steven I didn't do it wrong.
You're perfect.
So
exactly.
I'm feeling great about this.
Yeah.
Steven, I love this. This looks absolutely stunning.
And when you're done with this, a quick little coat of varnish, you're good to go.
You're done.
Absolutely.
Fantastic, Steven. Thank you so much for bringing a little bit of France into our home. Great job. Hey, Mary here. What did you think? Drop your comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more of the good stuff.